The original Ténéré 700 should need no introduction. It's a 689cc parallel twin-engine adventure bike that really created a mid-weight ADV market segment and continued the legacy of the Ténéré name. That bike does exactly what it says on the tin, delivering kilometres of trouble-free Aussie spec adventuring. Now this World Raid version builds on the Ténéré promise and goes harder for longer and in even more comfort. To quote Ben Townley, who test rode one on the Spanish launch, Yamaha's taken an already great adventure bike and made it even better. How has this been achieved? In a number of ways, the most obvious being these dual side-mounted fuel tanks. The 23-litre fuel capacity makes 500-kilometre range a reality. But that's not all. Plenty of thought has gone into the dual tank layout to improve the riding experience. The tanks are lower and the knee grip point is narrower than standard, making it easy to move around on. The fuel is carried low and the system pumps fuel from one side to the other to ensure an even amount is carried on both sides, which makes for light and neutral handling. The flat rally-inspired two-piece seat also helps rider movement. And for added confidence, there's an Öhlins adjustable steering damper fitted that allows you to tune in the amount of steering assistance required. While we're up here, the new World Raid benefits from a 5-inch colour TFT meter with mobile notification connectivity. ABS can be adjusted in 3 settings, full on, front only and off, using the new scroll wheel on the right-hand bar switch. When you hit the dirt, the other improvement you'll notice straight away is the higher spec suspension. The 43mm KYB front forks now have preload adjustment and are up to 230mm travel, while the aluminium piggyback rear shock increases to 220mm wheel travel. So a trip to a suspension specialist is typically not required. There's also some engine protection offered by this aluminium engine support, so you could also save money on crash bar fitment. Other new features include wider and longer foot pegs for a more stable platform while standing, a higher windscreen, easy to remove side deflectors and LED indicators. Of course, at the heart of the World Raid beats this legendary CP2 engine. It's the same unit fitted to the MT-07, to the Tracer 7 and the YZF R7. So with over 200,000 of these parallel twin engines made, you know you're onto a good thing. Not only has the 270-degree twin clocked up an impressive number of trouble-free kilometres, but the World Raid itself has covered a fair few Aussie KMs in the dirt with Ride ADV, our preferred adventure touring company. Ride ADV boss Greg Yeager and lead rider Lincoln Bryan agree that the World Raid is an improvement over the standard model in that the additional weight is carried well, the ride position and steering is top shelf, and the suspension requires no modification unless the rider is heavily loaded. So you may want to look at increasing the rear spring rate, but only if you're adding tools and panniers to your World Raid. Available now in Icon Blue or Midnight Black, the new World Raid delivers on its promise to take you closer to new horizons in full comfort. Check one out at your local Yamaha dealer.